Hi, this is Brad from Pro Wrestling Junkies, and welcome to another episode of Getting to Know a Junkie. Today's junkie is from Dublin, Ireland. He's also an admin on the PWJ team. He's got a name which is very helpful for me for the interview purposes, and it's Michael Williams. Hey, Michael.
Hi, how's things, everyone?
Well, for me, everything's fine. I'm bored, but I'm assuming everyone else. Is this behind me?
Below.
Is this downtown Ireland? Dublin?
Yeah, look, I heard his comment. That looks like just off O'Connell Street, the main street in Dublin.
And what's the river there?
That's the Liffey.
Okay. And are you in this area often?
I would be before COVID. I would have went up quite a bit. But I'm just about half an hour, 45 minutes away from the city. So currently at home, stuck, can't travel.
Oh, so is COVID really bad right now? Are you like stay-at-home restrictions?
We call it the level 5, I think we're in now.
Okay.
Basically that only essential workers, like takeaway, fast food places, medical, and like shops, stores are open.
And so did you have this in the spring also?
Yeah, we lifted them around August, September. Mm-hmm. And then we had another spike, so we just closed down again.
So does that affect like your working and obviously socializing?
Yeah, it's affected it big time. Like job I was working, fixing computers, closed down because it was a small business.
Yeah.
So like the owner's like, there's no point in you being here and me. I won't be able to keep both of us.
Oh, God. I had to suspend service of my job, and it sucks.
And OTT, the Irish Wrestling Company, hasn't had a show since February, I think.
Oh, wow.
So it's big. So it came through with that speaking out movement as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a big hit with the champions and big up and coming names being mentioned.
Oh, wow.
It was like, oof.
Yeah, it's a blow. You're not working on a cure by chance, are you?
I'm not, but I do hear Germany have developed a cure.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to meet a German person and get that information. So, did you grow up in Dublin?
Just outside it, where I live now. It's called Dunlavin.
Okay. And you said it's 45 minutes?
About that. It's actually in Wicklow, where like Finn Balor is from.
Oh, really?
About half an hour from Finn Balor.
Did you ever see him wrestle, when he was much younger?
Actually didn't get to see him, no. I wasn't. I think he was coming out of Dublin to Japan during the hiatus of wrestling. Teenage years when you're not watching it.
Totally. Yeah, everyone says the exact same thing about those like teenage years and having to keep it on the down low.
But I saw Jordan Devlin a few times before he went to NXT.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. Well, I'm going to get to that in a minute because I have a question about that. So is Dublin, is it expensive? Like, would it be expensive for an apartment there?
Yeah, cost of living is very expensive in Dublin.
Okay, so...
Like the rent prices are incredibly high at the moment.
What about parking?
Parking,
it's expensive to have a car? Oh, okay.
It's expensive. I just get the buses around or cycle around. For me, it's zero. But I've seen they pay for parking on the streets. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Because it's good public transport in the city, so like you can cycle around or just get the tram or the buses anywhere you want to go.
A dozen other ways besides driving a car.
Yeah. Outside of the city, it's a bit bad, but...
I'm sorry if I ask some questions that may seem ignorant, but I'm ignorant. So I apologize. So what's the drinking age there?
It's 18.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Legally.
So when did you start drinking?
I'll admit, I was actually a bit older, 16, 17.
Oh, yeah, you're an old man at that point.
Yeah.
I bet you're dyeing your hair, the gray hairs.
Yeah, actually did have a red mohawk at the time.
Oh, that's hilarious. But this is your natural color, right?
Yeah, this is all natural.
You're not a bright red head.
No.
And okay, again, here's the ignorant question: is corned beef and cabbage popular?
I personally never had it because I'm not a big fan of cabbage.
Okay.
But I do know people who have eaten it.
But it's not like a national dish, right?
I wouldn't say so. We like shepherd's pie, potato pies, potato and leek soup.
Okay. And
that kind of stuff.
And what's the preferred beer?
Beer, I do enjoy my Guinness.
Okay. Is that like the most popular?
The stout. It would be, yeah.
Okay.
Or for lagers, it would be probably Heineken or Carlsberg.
Okay.
They're
Fair
English
enough.
Carlsberg and Heineken, and I do enjoy whiskey.
Do you get to travel around Europe?
Yeah, I've done a good bit of traveling in my time.
Mm-hmm.
I've traveled to Poland, to the UK. I've been to America before, to the United States, and I've been to Asia.
Oh wow!
I've worked in China teaching children English for 2 years.
When was this?
This was probably 2016.
Oh wow! How was that experience?
That was really fun experience, eye-opening, great food.
I bet. Were you nervous like when you got there?
Oh, yes. Nervous when you first got there. Very like basic, incredibly basic Chinese. I can speak a good bit now, enough to survive.
Okay.
Not enough to live, but enough to order food or get a taxi.
So you taught English?
Yes, just to young children.
And did they speak any English
they
prior?
No.
So what's the first thing you teach them?
Just like, hi, your name, animals.
Yeah, okay,
colors,
so it just slowly builds?
Basic stuff, yeah.
Did you see any wrestling there?
I actually didn't get the chance to. I went to Japan before I came home. And the day I was flying out was the day the tag league was on in Tokyo.
Figures.
So I didn't have a chance to see any matches.
Oh my god. So did you have like a 2-year term and then it was up and you came back home?
It was about a year and a half, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was starting to get a bit homesick.
Sure. Did anyone come visit?
No.
Okay.
Getting a bit frustrated with myself, not learning the language fully.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home for a while.
Reset.
Yeah. Reset, and then just been traveling.
Where in the U.S. did you go?
I was in Virginia.
Oh, okay. With the government?
Friends.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So I didn't want this to go in a different direction.
Like that.
I got stuff on me, I think. So where you live and grew up, where would be like what kind of companies would come through there, and how far from where you live were like venues?
You'd have smaller companies, the American wrestling put on just shows at the circus or whatever would come through here. Or Irish Whip was quite popular in the 90s and the 2000s, where Sheamus came out from.
Oh, cool.
And I think Drew McIntyre wrestled there as well.
Oh, not bad.
So they would have came through as well. They had RVD and Rhino in the 90s and Test.
Oh,
that would have been popular. They would have done a few shows around the country. And then there was a gap in the market for older people.
Okay.
And that's where OTT came in and filled in that market.
And what about like, does WWE come through there every few years?
I think it's twice a year. I think it comes through. Usually twice a year for the Raw tour and the SmackDown tour.
And do they
they do the tapings in the UK? They'll have house shows on over in Dublin at the same around that time.
And do they bring like all everyone there?
Yes,
the champions and stuff.
Yeah, had everyone. I was at the last one, which was a good fun. And then
any
NXT
ambitions?
Well.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Any ambitions on seeing WrestleMania one day?
Definitely. I'm 100% on the list. WrestleMania and Wrestle Kingdom. Whichever one comes first.
How far from Ireland, from Dublin, is Japan? Like the flight?
Jesus, I think it was about 12 hours to go to Beijing. 6 hours, lay off, another 6 hours. So that's about an hour, 2 hours from Japan, from Tokyo.
So Beijing, like, is it direct flight?
I flew to Abu Dhabi and then trained over in Abu Dhabi.
Oh, did you get to leave the airport in Abu Dhabi?
No.
No,
thankfully. It's way too hot.
Yeah, totally. So when did you get into wrestling?
Ooh, I would have been about 4 or 5, I'd say.
And who exposed you to it? I don't mean exposed like your radiation. Yeah.
It would have been the older brothers. Where,
was there a big age difference?
There's a bit of an age gap between us, yes.
And did they ever try stuff on you?
Not that I remember.
Not like a figure 4, DDT?
We did used to jump off the bunk beds.
Oh, God. Were your parents okay with that?
Yeah. If they knew about it, I don't know.
Yeah, totally. So what were like the first things you remember from that?
It would have been The Rock, Stone Cold, DX.
Oh, so you came in the Attitude area.
Yeah, early enough Attitude Era, 98, I'd say.
Okay.
So yeah, it would have been that time, and WWF Attitude and the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those video games are awesome.
They're brilliant. And one of the Sega Mega Drive with Hogan and Shango. So it would have been WrestleMania 7. Would have probably been the first wrestling game I played.
Oh, that's hilarious. I love them. I love going back and playing.
On the Genesis, sorry.
No, yeah. I play
Mega Drive in the UK.
I play on Nintendo 64 a lot, like those old games. Those were a lot of fun. So what are your interests outside of wrestling?
Big fan of music.
Oh, okay. What kind?
Movies. It's going to sound so cliche, but it's literally anything.
That's fine. Like it's
anything from math rock to rap.
Yeah, well, it's like you going to an art museum. You're not going specifically for one thing. It's all art. You know, everything.
Exactly.
So that's a fine answer.
I appreciate all types of music.
When was the last time you've been to a movie theater?
Ooh, it would have been once again last year, I'd say. I'm trying to remember now.
Have your cable systems adjusted where like you could get stuff like movies like on demand and all that?
Oh yeah, we're all with that with Netflix and all that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go to a movie theater again.
I know.
Or as frequently as I used to.
No. I just stream everything.
Yeah, totally. Legal stuff. And you're working on that. If I recall, my memory's just so good. I think earlier in the interview you said you were working on a cure. I believe you said the word cure. So hopefully we'll get to theater sooner than later.
Hopefully.
Do you collect anything?
I do.
Anything you can show me?
Not with me at the moment, but if you want to wait like 5 minutes, I could run downstairs.
Why don't you run downstairs? I'll wait.
I'm back.
I was just talking to myself for like a minute and a half. It was fine.
There was loads of stuff that I have collected, and I was planning on moving, so I just had it all in storage.
Oh, okay.
So
now you're about to show me a porn collection, correct?
I'll try.
Okay, go on. Maybe we'll do that one at nighttime.
So I have the signed Adam Cole.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I have this Undisputed Era.
Sweet.
Some signed stuff now. If I could find them all. Here is the signed MJF.
Wow, it's hard to get one of those. Did that cost you $10,000?
No. It's a guy I know runs raffles, and I wanted these in his raffles.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, the signed Christian.
Nice.
Hamburger piece.
Oh, wow.
Should be, and this is my prized possession. The signed Okada. Up there it is, sorry, that's the camera.
Oh my gosh. That's beautiful.
Yeah. I bought this one off him. I didn't win this one.
Yeah, oh, okay. Now are you
and
gonna
I have
like
2 belts as well.
Oh, let's see.
I have the NXT belt. That's not NXT. Where is that one? Here it is. Keep them all very protected, as you can see. There's the NXT belt.
How much does that weigh?
I have no idea.
A bunch?
It's not that heavy, to be honest.
Okay.
The next one is incredibly heavy, though.
Wow. Have you like walked around the house with it on?
Yeah.
Nice.
Around the shoulder.
Yeah. I would just hang out, watch TV with my wife every night with it just hanging over my shoulder.
This is my prized possession. I was so lucky to win this. And there's the raffle. The Eddie Guerrero signature undisputed belt.
Wow. Where did you win that?
Once. My earphone came out with that.
That's fine. Where did you win it?
From the same guy that I got all the other stuff from, the raffles.
Unbelievable.
This one weighs a ton. It's incredibly heavy.
How much was a raffle ticket?
It was like a $5, I think. €5.
That's it?
Euro or £5. Because he's English.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That thing is. So these are all like in bubble wrap and stuff. Is that how they normally are? You just keep them all like packed up?
I keep them all
not
packed
on display.
Up to keep them safe.
Oh, okay.
Because as I was saying, like, small enough house, so I was planning on getting out of it before COVID, doing a bit of traveling, so just kept them stored away.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
I properly just get a place to display them.
Yeah. Do you ever take like a picture of them with your phone and then just like flip through so you can see it like every now and again?
The early days when we used to show our merchandise, signed stuff of the group, when it was still like less than 1,000 members, I was sending them all in.
Oh, that's hilarious. So, are you attached? Not like as like Siamese.
Oh, do I have a partner?
Yes, girlfriend, boyfriend.
Yes, I have a girlfriend. Yes.
Okay. Does she enjoy wrestling?
She doesn't, but I did show her an Orange Cassidy Chris Statlander match.
Oh, really?
She got into, and I showed her. Lisa gave me David Starr versus Jordan Devlin that she got into as well, and OTT. Before speaking out, by the way.
Yeah, well, this is at least it's something, a good way to get her in.
Show her like 1 or 2 matches, see what she thinks.
Does she dislike the fact that you like wrestling?
No.
No? How long into like when you guys started dating? I'm assuming she wasn't a prostitute, dude. It was just like traditional dating. And at what point did you tell her from date 1 that you were a wrestling fan? Do you wait a while?
It was a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, I'm just watching wrestling.
Yes, totally.
Yeah, I like wrestling.
But she's fine that when you broke it to her, did she give you like, you're so funny. That's a joke,
bit of stick, yeah, a bit of banter.
Yeah. And she's like, maybe I'll change him one day.
Maybe.
Would she sit and watch Raw with you, or?
She probably would if I put it up to her that watch this or whatever.
Do you guys live together?
Currently, yes.
Currently. Oh, is she gonna come travel with you, or is this you're going out on your own?
She'd probably go herself.
Oh, okay.
I actually met her when she was studying over here.
Really? Where's she from?
She's actually originally from Florida.
Oh, God. Oh, really?
So she's going back in December.
For how long? Oh.
I think she's going back home in December.
Are you moving? Are you going to be moving to Florida, or do you keep pushing this conversation off? Totally, denial.
I'd probably go visit her. Just
okay.
Can't travel to Irish people can't travel to the US right now.
You might as well. I mean, it's probably no worse than it is there,
It's probably worse. It's just
yeah, it probably is. But
at
least you have the beach in nice weather.
Exactly.
You'd be sick on the beach.
I could just save up some more money and go to a few NXT shows on the side without down there.
I gotta run out to Walgreens. I'll be right back. Okay, Michael, what's your favorite wrestler of all time and currently? And you can name more than one if you.
All time would be The Rock.
Okay.
And Chris Jericho. Huge Jericho fan.
Nice.
Currently, it's Takahashi, Okada, Kevin Owens, Ospreay.
Yeah. Now I see the type of wrestling you enjoy.
Yeah.
Question for you, and I asked this wrestler the other night about this. Do you watch death matches?
I've tried to, and I just can't watch them.
I recently was watching a bunch on like IWTV, and it's really hard to watch. Do you consider that wrestling?
It's a form of it. It's just it's still part of wrestling.
Yeah, it's under
not my cup of tea.
Yeah. Some people love it. It's like I wince too much there. It's like I'd rather just watch something else.
I was the same. I watched the Vice documentary about CCW.
Oh,
the King
really?
of the Deathmatch is like,
yeah,
no.
It's even the tame matches are like, I would never make it through. I
don't know if you know OSW, Old School Wrestling Review.
Mm-hmm.
3 Irish lads who do reviews of like their video podcast of old wrestling.
Oh, really?
They've done ECW, loved ECW. But they've done 2 special shows. They've done one of the King of the Death matches in Japan and Hardcore Homecoming. The Shane Douglas Team Before One Night Stand. I just can't watch either of them. I just think I don't find it interesting. I think it's not the wrestling so much. I think it's boring and sickening at some of them. It's sad as well.
I'm a confessed wimp. So, like, some of this stuff was really, like, intense that I was seeing. It was some backyard, like, wrestling.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was just, they were destroying one another, like, slicing up their bodies. But
you're chisel or whatever. So, like, oh, my God, stop.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, we'll stop talking about your bloodlust, and we'll move on to, what was the best show you've been to?
Ooh. I really enjoyed some of the OTTs I've been to. Say the atmosphere of Even Better Than Our Best, about 2014, 15. OTT was great fun. I'm getting to see Tommy End before he was Aleister Black. Before he went to Japan. I'm getting to see like all these wrestlers. Jordan Devlin when he was mid-carder in Ireland.
Oh, see, that's great to be able to look back to that. Were tickets expensive?
They weren't that expensive. I think it was €20, €30 if you want to meet like the wrestler.
Oh,
who was it? That one? I think it was. Who was it? Even better. I don't think there was anyone doing a meet and greet at Even Better Than Our Best.
Oh, okay. And
so, like I've got to meet Scott Hall through it.
Oh, cool.
Cole Cabana.
Oh, nice.
Kennedy. So yeah.
All right. So you've seen your share from different eras.
All different eras.
How many do the people do those shows like hold usually?
At that time when I was going very regularly, it was only about 300-400.
Oh, I mean that's still a lot though.
Got closed down. That venue did. So they moved to the National Boxing Arena, which holds about 1,000, 2,000 maybe.
Did they use a boxing ring or a wrestling ring?
They used their wrestling ring.
Oh, okay.
So the Elite were over there before the split of New Japan, AEW.
Oh, wow.
So got to meet Cody, the Young Bucks.
Oh, cool.
As well.
Do you have any desire to travel to Chicago to go to the Pro Wrestling Tees store?
Yes, that's something definitely on my list.
Yeah.
When I go to see the missus, girlfriend in Florida. Hey, let's go on a road trip to Chicago.
Okay, quick question. Do you have children?
I don't, no.
Okay, do you have any children in the U.S.? or in China?
Not that I know of.
You have any in China?
Not that I know of.
All right. You're on
No.
record as saying that. All right. I'm going to ask you 3 would you rather questions. Are you ready for those?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is, would you rather be thought of as a liar or smell like a train station bathroom? Oh, I mean, always.
Oh, Jesus. Thought of a lawyer. Okay. At least people will be close to you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather fly a plane with no experience or operate a train with no experience?
Operate a train with no experience.
Okay. All right.
I can bail on that. I can't bail off an airplane.
Yeah, totally. I didn't even think about that aspect. Save yourself. Great idea. Now I see the kind of person you are. It's really coming out. All right, last question. Would you rather be the richest person in the world or the happiest person in the world?
The happiest person in the world.
Okay, that was nice. I thought that was a nice ending question.
I think so.
So maybe your character has gone up and down with me.
Up and down,
I'm gonna have to watch this
everywhere.
later, like forensically, and be able to like really pick you
Where do
apart.
I stand? Nobody knows where I stand.
So we will be seeing you in Florida sometime early next year, probably if you maintain this relationship. And if you do come to Chicago, look me up. I
Will do.
And stay healthy. Don't get tempted to go outside. Do you guys have problems with people going places without masks on? Like confrontations?
I've seen some people walking around without them on.
Mm-hmm. Like going into like pharmacies without them, because I see all these videos on YouTube, people flipping out.
People are a bit more strict here. The shopkeepers are like, in 1 or 2 people will let you in with them, but most shops, like, you can't come in if you don't have it on.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're pretty actually enforce that.
Is pot legal in Ireland?
It's not illegal, but
no.
Doesn't stop people.
Okay, totally. Exactly. All right, I won't say anything.
I won't say anything. Don't ask, don't tell.
No, itchy nose. All right, Michael. You stay safe and well, and I thank you very much for coming on and getting to know you.
No problem.
And
Thank you.
We'll have you on again, obviously, when you start distributing the cure to coronavirus. We'll have you on again too. And we'll promote
me
that.
with the Nobel Prize.
Yeah. All right. Well, I thought today was Friday and almost said have a nice weekend, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Have a nice weekend, and we'll see you around. All right. Take care, man.
Thank you.
No,
have a
my
good
pleasure.
day.
You too.